Welcome everyone, welcome to a new preview. This is MetalCanyon and we will be previewing a game by Destructive Creations called Hatred. This game, if you've heard about it or not, you might have heard about the fallout when the trailers for this game arrived. It's polarized the viewers and commentators a lot. Some people like it, some people don't. And the simple reason for this is because you basically play a psychopath, a misanthrope, a sociopath, you know, all of these horrible things that we probably wouldn't want to experience in real life. Now, basically you go around killing people, mass murder. It's not about saving your country, it's not about saving your people, it's not about stopping terrorists, it's not about fighting an enemy army, it's not about killing zombies or monsters or trying to survive in an apocalypse against other bandits and, you know, mutants. It's none of that. The game simply throws all of that out and just tells you to kill for the sake of killing, and that's what gets people riled up so much. Now, obviously, this is the elephant in the room that we just can't get past. I'm sorry, I'm just going to click continue over here to show you a little bit of the gameplay before I start babbling on and on about philosophical and, you know, ethical stuff. But yeah, that's basically, you know, what's been going on as far as the media fallout around the game, which in a way is good because it brings more publicity to the game. In a way it's also bad because people keep arguing about it. And of course everyone will have their own opinion. Now personally, I don't necessarily have a problem with the games like this because it's a game. If you can't make the distinction between a game and reality, you've got a bigger problem than that. But then again, you know, if kids play stuff like this, it might not be the best thing for them. Of course, this game is one of the few, or actually the first game, that has gotten the adults-only rating on Steam. It's actually been taken off Steam and then reinstated a few days later when Gabe Newell himself apologized to the developer for the, well, apparently misunderstanding. So anyway, let us leave the whole, you know, ethical, philosophical dilemma of playing a mass murderer that kills just for the sake of killing. And let's look at the game itself for a little bit, and we'll get perhaps back to the philosophical question later on in the game. So anyway, on first look, it looks kind of bland, but that is, I believe, just the point of the game. You know, the artistic black and white filter they went for just, you know, accentuates the whole horribleness of it all. You know, you're on a mission to kill everyone and everything and then die yourself. That's basically it. Your character doesn't feel remorse for the people, far from it. For a while I thought he was just, you know, a crazy person that wanted to die by taking as many people out as he can as well with him. But then you realize that he's actually enjoying it. So yeah, he is a misanthrope and quite a, you know, crazy sociopath. Anyway, you can see that these lights are actually red. This is quite a nice touch. Everything is black and white except some, you know, various things like lights, police car lights, things that can explode, for example. And yeah, it's an isometric game. You know, you aim with a mouse if you're using a mouse and keyboard, and you run with the WASD, obviously. Everything is very fluent, as you can see. All the animations in this game are great. From a mechanics perspective, the game is pretty damn impressive, as you will soon see. I've got a selection of weapons down below. I've got I think that's an M16 rifle I picked up, or some sort of equivalent. I've got some sort of a pistol. I've also got a shotgun, a pump action shotgun, and I've got some various grenades. I've got Molotovs, I've got flashbangs and grenades. I actually don't have any Molotovs at the moment. So anyway, you have to be careful about your ammo because it does run out. It's a motel. So throughout the game, you will go through various levels. They are unfortunately not random, so You know, I don't know how much of a replay value that's going to be. If you press and hold left alt, you get quests. I'll use air quotes for this. Cleanse the truck stop, 80 remaining. And side quests, blow up the gas station and eliminate motel guests. So these are basically the questions, the quests you will be getting. Kill these people, kill those people, destroy that, destroy this. It's just that. And the people in this game, as we've said, are all civilians. Well, sorry. That's a bit of a stupid thing to say. They're not all civilians, but most of the people you kill are civilians. The other people are also the police, as you've seen over there. So there we go. The gunplay is actually pretty excellent. As I said, we'll take a step aside the you know, philosophical and ethical things and just focus on the game for the moment. What you've just seen is me doing an execution on someone that was still alive but in agony. That is the only way you can get health back in this game. There's something we can shoot over here like that. There we go. That is one of the other things I wanted to talk about in the game, destruction. A lot of the things are very dynamically destructive like this. There's no set areas that are you know, can be destroyed. This is it. If you blow up something somewhere, it's going to blow up. And we've got another escape route then, which is pretty damn awesome. So as far as that goes, the game is very, very impressive. Now we can also aim like this to get a bit of a different view. We can crouch for, you know, to make ourselves a smaller target and to be much more accurate. Let me just show you, if there's a garage over here, I would like to show you the cool destruction that you can cause. You can also kick. Where is it? I'm looking for something that will explode. Oh yeah, this is a motel, so they won't necessarily have garages over here. So you can kill people like this, you can shoot them, or you can try to shoot them only a couple of times, so to speak, and let them live in agony on the ground until you execute them. Below, there's a red bar over here, as you can see, that's my health. Now, currently I'm playing on easy, because the game is actually fairly difficult. I'm going to use my shotgun over here, because there's some police over here. Now, the AI is not overly... ouch, that did not look good. The AI is not overly smart, you know.
Sometimes I think I kill them too fast.
Yeah, there we go. That just, you know, makes the fact that the guy is enjoying everything a reality. So he's not just killing for, well, because he's a psychopath. He's killing because he also enjoys it and because he hates everyone. Now, back to the AI. They're not overly clever. They will not try to seek cover most of the time. They will just, you know, keep coming through the doors and you can kill them as you like. I want to destroy that. There we go. So, yeah, but usually, you know, you just run around destroying everything and killing everyone. So that's not too much of an issue, even though I guess it would be nice... Oh, that's a lot of people here, which are unfortunately going to die by my hand. As horrible as that is. Now that's... I'm gonna throw a grenade over here so you can see some of the destruction possible. Look at that. I mean, that is pretty amazing. There's more people over here. If I had a Molotov, that would be interesting to show you as well, but you know what a Molotov does. It's basically just fuel and, you know, a rag soaked in fuel burning. Also, the glass shattering is pretty damn cool. Again, I'm playing on easy. I've completely missed that guy. I'm playing on easy because the game actually isn't that easy when you get hunted down by a lot of people. Ow. And as you can see, when I do executions, the police around me actually, they're still trying to get to me, but they just freeze over there. They don't try to shoot me, they don't do anything. They just wait for you to get out of the animation, and then, you know, continue. Ouch. Now, another thing about the executions is, that's one of my minor complaints about this. Well, I've got two complaints. One is the camera can be a little bit uncooperative. Oh, bloody hell. I'll actually use my What the hell happened? I think they just destroyed the gas station. Would be nice to see all those explosions. Jeez, look at all this. The massacre. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yes, the camera. The camera can be a little bit uncooperative sometimes. As you can see over here, I want to see what's on the right, but it just sort of... I have to drag my mouse for it to actually show me. I can right-click to aim, but the problem with that is, I will show you in a moment, that's a lot of fire over here. And I'm getting killed rather quickly, so I have to execute someone to get my health back. Because that makes sense. And I also don't want to be using the M16 all the time, because I am running out of ammunition. We'll, of course, get more people, I mean, SWAT or soldiers or whoever, that will be using M16, so we can get some more ammunition for it. But until then, you know, we might have to switch our weapon for something else. Oh, I'm going with a pistol against these guys that have armor. Probably not the best idea, but you get the idea. And of course I am playing on easy, so otherwise they would be already chewing through me. So we've done that. We've eliminated the motel gas, blew up the gas station, and over in the lower left corner with the radar, we have a little bit of an exclamation mark that tells us where to go next. So that's basically what you do in the game. You don't really do any missions per se, it's just going around different locations, killing more and more people and police. The character actually calls it... Ooh, that's gonna explode. Let me see if I can execute this one. No, he's already dead. Yeah, just killing more and more people. Whoa, and I killed myself because I blew that up, and it's actually quite a humongous explosion. And I've got 2 respawns left. And after you're done with respawns, you can, I believe, just restart the level and try again. So, you know, the game won't punish you too much for dying, but still. Sorry about that. Now, as I said, the gun mechanics and everything, it's actually really, really well done. It's, in a way, but don't get me wrong now, I'm just going to speak from a, you know, gaming standpoint, viewpoint. The shooting is actually a lot of fun, because it's just crisp and, you know, just works very well.
Shut the fuck up and die.
Yes, thank you. You know, you've got the different weapons. You've got the shotgun, the pistol, the machine guns, submachine guns. You've got the grenades, the Molotovs, the flashbangs, which are, you know, the latter are not overly useful in my opinion, because they usually blind me instead of them, because the fuse on all of these is actually really short. Now I can hold down left alt to see what else is in the area, like weapons and such. There's a submachine gun over there, which I could get, I guess, since there was some SWAT around. Let me do that. I'll take that. I've got 60 bullets in that, but I know there was more of them around, so I can collect some ammo. There we go. And it's actually not a bad weapon at all. There's a lot of it around. The graphics, I really like the graphics. You know, the black and white will probably grate after a while, because everything is just so lifeless, but everything is really nicely done. You can see all these explosions and everything. You know, this wasn't pre-rendered or whatever. This is all dynamic. The destruction is brilliant. It's a lot of fun just to find stuff that's red that you can destroy and, you know, will explode. And watch it, you know, blow up half of the house up. All the executions, as you've seen, are quite graphic and brutal. I'm actually glad when my character only shoots the people instead of, you know, stabbing them or slicing their throats up. Now here, we've got some of these. I'm gonna shoot that and go away. I mean, look at that. That's just brilliant. That car is probably going to explode as well. Yep, because it's on fire. I mean, that's pretty brilliant. I would love to have this engine. You know, forgive me for saying this while reviewing a game, but I would love to have this engine and, you know, this kind of gunplay in a sort of monster apocalypse or something like that. Which brings me back to the, the whole ethical thing. Now, I realize it's a little hypocritical, maybe, to judge this game. Oh no, you go around killing innocent people, blah, 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 blah. Well, we kind of do that all the bloody time in games, They might be soldiers, they might be, bandits or whatever, but we kill loads of people in games. It's actually pretty horrible if you think about it. However, this game does make a difference because you're not actually doing anything, as I said. You're not saving anyone, you're not saving yourself. You're just killing for the sake of killing. And that's it. There's a SWAT car apparently we have to take. And I actually feel bad for killing these people. Oh, well, we've got this now. Spacebar to handbrake.
Down the railway. Something's telling me at the next station there's a nice bloodbath. I mean, there will be.
Uh-oh. That's not good. This is the problem, I guess. You're killing without reason. You're just killing for the sake of killing, and the character is enjoying it. There's really no other objective so far, and I've gone through a few levels, other than kill people. That's it. And all the voice acting is actually excellent, despite the fact that there's no actual story or dialogue involved. And I'm saying it's excellent because all the screams and, pleading for help, as horrible as it sounds, are actually very well done, which just accentuates the point that I feel bad for playing the game and for killing the people. And I believe that if you don't feel bad, I mean, I'm going to be judgmental here, but you have to be with this game, I guess. If you don't feel bad for killing all these people, I guess you're just...
Here comes the bloodshed.
Wait, am I on...
Time for an Iron Doom with a high-caliber machine gun. They're going to bleed for me profusely.
Oh yeah, I'm now stuck on the rail, and only can go back and forth. Interesting. Yeah, but if you don't feel bad for these people, then I'm kind of afraid to, talk to you or meet you. Or you're just, squarely standing on the ground and saying, this is just a game. Which, of course, again, it is, but it's kind of scary. But again, if I was to go back... Oh. Cause the train crash. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I can go out. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I thought that train was a little further away than its horn suggested. I've got 0 respawns left, so I have to restart the level, but that's not a problem because we've just started the level. So anyway, apologies for, jumping into all these ethical, philosophical things, which actually I might not make too much sense of, because I'm not a philosopher.
The bloodshed. Time for an Iron Doom.
Oh, I can!
With a high-caliber
okay.
machine gun.
See, this is the problem.
Bleed for me.
There is, driving mechanics in the game, but I thought that I couldn't actually turn, because the controls are a little bit unresponsive sometimes. Alright, so yes, there are vehicles in the game you can drive, which is quite interesting. And, but they don't work overly well. They're a little bit slow to respond to your controls. And you will usually, either kill yourself or just crash. Plain and simple. So if I stay here, the train is going to come and kill me. Can I go here? Whoa, that was weird. Well, apparently the train to New York will be delayed, which is bad news for these people. But going back to the game, I know I'm all over the place now. I certainly wanted to do this review a little better, for which I apologize. But, I'm just thinking of all the things I could say about the game, both good and bad. If I go...
This is your last stop, you fucking maggots.
Yeah, I don't like the character. Usually if you play, games like these, for example GTA, That's a pretty good example. GTA was always a very, you know, bloody game. You could kill civilians, you could drive over them, you know, and stuff like that. It was, in a way, pretty horrible, but for some reason, I don't know why I didn't feel so bad about it. I guess I did still, but, you know, you were a criminal fighting other criminals mostly. Whoa, whoa! I'm going to throw a grenade at myself, apparently. That's not good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here, because there's just too much. See, it got too hectic over there. And I gotta execute this guy, so I can get some health back. So I can just run out into the middle and execute them, while the others run around me! Jeez. See, sometimes it's a little difficult to see everything because it's all black and white. And I'm already out of ammunition for that. I should have used a bloody grenade there. There we go. Jeez. That's horrible. Yeah, there's another one there. That's actually a SWAT member, I believe. Oh, man. But yeah, again, let's go back to the actual review. If I go back to the, you know, actual game mechanics and such, it's a very fun game. I mean, it's very well done. Can you please jump over this? No? Don't want to, I guess. Okay. It's a very fun game. It's very well done from, you know, various perspectives. Ow.
Soldiers.
Oh, they've actually killed me. He went about soldiers, but they've killed me. Yeah, as you do side quests, you get respawns, so I have to restart again. And this is on easy, mind you. But of course, I am trying to commentate in the meantime. And I'm not too great at these types of games. Yeah, the game is very well done. It's very fluent. Animations are very, very nice. The executions are very brutal, which, as I said, makes me feel actually really bad for the people, along with the agonizing screams and pleading for help. So, yeah, I'm not sure I really enjoy that part of the game. The destruction, on the other hand, is absolutely awesome. It actually really reminds me of Silent Storm, of which I have a Let's Play on my channel as well, if you've seen it or not. Very old game, but also extremely destructive. I mean, you can do a lot of destruction there. Left control to use machine gun. There we go. So yeah, but on the other hand, you know, questionable whether you actually want to play it just for the sake of killing civilians. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Now, I'm sure, you know, there will be a big uproar of, you know, media and people going, this is why, you know, kids are so violent these days, blah, 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 this and that, and so on and so forth. And, you know, it's an adult-only game, first of all, so people shouldn't actually let their children play this. There we go. Those explosions are bloody awesome. Let's see if I can actually hit that. Can I hit the train? No. And I wonder if this machine gun actually has unlimited ammunition. It might have. Well, it's reloading, but I'm guessing it's got unlimited ammunition. So if you're going to buy the game and play it, you're probably going to have a lot of fun as far as the shooting mechanics go and such, but please, please, buy and play it for the sake of good game mechanics and, you know, interesting visuals, and not for the sake of killing civilians, because that would make you a bit of a psychopath yourself. Oh man, can I actually go back here like this and shoot through the window? I guess I can. Horrible. Oh, I'm actually destroying the doors because the machine gun is so powerful. Of course, it's a 50 caliber. I mean, look at this destruction. It's pretty amazing. So this is definitely a game engine, you know, that I wouldn't mind playing something different on again. Like some kind of an apocalypse scenario. Zombies or I know that's, you know, an old thing now. Everything is about zombies. Or it's some kind of a, you know, monster survival game. So yeah, there we go. So much controversy about this game, and I can see why. I mean, you know, all we are doing is just killing people. No reason whatsoever. Just kill them. So there we go. Well, what else can I say about it? I'm not entirely sure. Would I recommend it? I guess maybe you're waiting for that. As I said, really up to you. You have to decide whether you know, you agree with what this game is trying to do. I don't think the developer is actually trying to make a statement with this at all. It's just trying to make an interesting game, a little bit different. Oh, come on, I'm stuck now. Can I still shoot normally? I guess I can. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to say. The reticle, at least on the PC version, even when I aim, I heard there's supposed to be a laser sight, but I don't see any laser sights here. And it's a little bit difficult. The reticle is actually so small, you can often lose track of it completely. And, you know, you don't know where you are aiming anymore. So that kind of sucks. And on the bottom is the health of my car. So they are doing quite a lot of damage to it now. I'm gonna try shooting through the walls, but oh well. Anyway, yeah. Would I recommend it based from a gameplay point of view, if it's any good? It is. I gotta get out of there, because it's gonna explode. I would. Would I recommend it otherwise? I don't know, really. It's horrible. I feel so bad for killing all these people. I guess you just have to put your mind at rest and just, I guess, enjoy the mechanics and the bloodbath. So, that's it. Really interesting, everything. And I still feel bad for killing all these people. And I do apologize about the poor review now, because I know I've been all over the place, but oh well. That's what I get for never having a script. I don't work with scripts. Thank you for watching. This has been MetalCanyon, and I will see you next time. We've died. Actually, I'm kind of glad about that, because unlike other games, I loathe my character. He's horrible. I will see you in the next preview.